Hello and welcome back to the new video on Stop and Wait protocol using LANtrainer. I hope all of you must have seen a video on setting up a LANtrainer. If not, do search it on YouTube or a link is given in the description box. Okay then, let us start. So here you can see the LANtrainer is set up with 3 machines in star topology, and today we will see performance testing of Stop and Wait protocol. The LANtrainer is capable of testing and simulating so many protocols using different topologies. So let's get started. As you can see, it is configured in star topology with 3 machines using LAN cables. The central one is a server, and on the left and right both are clients. The hardware is configured and software will be configured on server part. This is a central machine and I am sharing a screen of a server. Let us start. As you can see, LSIM server is installed on this, and as shown, the LSIM clients are installed on both the clients. First of all, start the clients. Here client is on, but you won't see anything on client right now. The same thing you will observe here also. On client side, you will find an empty dialog box. Okay then, it's time to focus on server. As we know, we need to bring all the machines on a common network. So we have given the IP addresses like server is having IP address 10.2, the left client is having IP address 10.3, and the remaining client on the right side is having IP address 10.4, that is 192.168.10.2.3 and .4, all belongs to class C address. Now it's a time to switch on the server. As soon as you switch on the server, you will see IP address of the server on both the clients. Here it is, a client having server IP address 192.168.10.2 and status is disconnected, as we haven't yet configured and started the server. We have just opened an application. So as we know, let us configure the server part. We have to select here network, that is LAN. Any speed that you have in a network, will go with the default one and press OK. So after getting this window, we have to configure topology. As we know, we have configured these machines in star topology. We will select star here. We want to test the performance of Stop and Wait protocol. Select it and then press create network. Okay, as we can see, there is only one machine, but we need to have 2 clients. So let us check the connections and try to create a network again. Okay, so I have seen one of the LAN cables on a client was disconnected. So I have properly inserted it, and again I am creating a network again by destroying it first and then creating a network again. As you can see, now you are having 2 clients 10.3 and 10.4. Both are accessible from the server. We are good to go now. So the procedure is, first of all, select a machine to which you want to transfer the file from the server. So let us select one machine, say 10.3. Then click on file transfer. You will get this dialog box. Here you can see, you can select any file using browse button, then load it. Then you can set the packet size and delay on a channel. One very important part to observe is this. As you can see, different colors are indicating different status of the file transmission. First of all, when we will load, all the packets will be having first light gray color, that is indicating packets or frames to be sent. Then when the transmission is occurring or it is in flight, you will see the packet is colored with yellow color. It is indicating right now it is getting transmitted. If it is received properly, it will be acknowledged and it will be colored green. If unfortunately a packet is lost, you will see red color, and if acknowledgement is lost, it will be highlighted with blue color and the retransmission will take place. If you find a collision on a common channel, you will see a magenta color packet. But the best thing is to see an example, do it yourself. So let us see an experiment. Here I am selecting a file. Setting up a packet size, let us say minimum small size packet. Delay, so many types of delays are there. We will take a minimum delay of 1000 and then I will press OK. As you can see, depending on the size of the packet and file size, we are getting 6 packets or frames to be sent. As soon as I click transmit file, the transmission will start and the reception window will start on the client side. Here we go. As you can see, file transmission started. As you can see, first segment is sent, which was first yellow color, then it is acknowledged, so it is now observing green color, and the second packet is on flight, so it is highlighted with a yellow color. So we have to simultaneously look at the window of client side. This is the window on client side. As you can see, file transmission post by sender, as I had posed the transmission to transit to the client window. I have to just restart it by pressing the continue on server side. We have seen a smooth transfer of file between two machines using stop and wait protocol. But as we know, on an error news channels, error or loss can occur at any point of time. So we need to see the effect of the same on stop and wait protocol performance. So let us try to introduce errors and losses during the transmission and see the effect of the same, how it recovers from the error and losses. File transmission is started. It has already sent one, and using error generator, let us introduce a loss, acknowledgement loss. Click generate. As you can see on the client side, packet number 3 is colored with blue color, so it is indicating a loss. Then it is again retransmitted and it is highlighted with green color, so after retransmission it is received perfectly and it is showing 3 with green color. So as we know the theory part, whenever frame is received in corrupted format or lost, or the acknowledgement is lost, in any case the retransmission will be triggered based on the mechanism available, and the sender will retransmit the frame and the reception is done by the receiver. If it is successful, then it will go ahead with the next frame number. Also, as we can see, during the data transfer only one frame is sent, one is received, then only after acknowledged it is sending second, third and so on. So it is like stop and wait for next frame to send, right? But the next frame is sent after receiving an acknowledgement of the previous one. Let us try to introduce one more type of error, that is bad packet. As you can see, the packet number 7 was corrupted due to bad packet error. Again it is retransmitted and now highlighted with green instead of the previous one, red. Here we are generating again auto error. So as you can see, packet number 9 was red colored, lost, and then retransmitted again. And in the below section, you can see 7 and 9 with red colors, that is indicating the retransmissions. On receiver window also, we can see the red colored 7 and green colored 7, as well as 9 with two colors, red and green, that is indicating wet packet, lost, and then retransmitted. As you can see nicely and smoothly, the normal transmission is going on one after another, that is indicating stop and wait performance and protocol itself. We are about to finish the transmission. Now it is finished. 14 number is sent, 14 number is received, and here we are with the message file received successfully. After receiving the file, you have to close this dialog box and it will ask you to save the file in a particular file name on the receiving side. So we just have to save the file and that's it. So in this video we have discussed the stop and wait protocol, the basic setup, and have simulated the stop and wait protocol and measured the performance in case of smooth transmission as well as in case of loss and errors. I hope guys all of you have listened it carefully and will use it to understand the performance and to get equipped with the trainers. So we are done here, but stay tuned to my channel to see more videos on LAN trainer and variety of protocols simulation. I hope you like it. If so, do subscribe and like to my YouTube channel, and stay tuned for more technical videos on data communication and networking using LAN trainer and protocol testing. Thank you.